always tell new people in show business, I say, look, show business pays you a lot of money because eventually you're going to get screwed. And when you get screwed, you will have this pile of money off to the side. Are you ready? And they go, okay, you ready? You ready? I got screwed. Oh, you got the pile of money? Yeah, all right, fine. I mean, that's the way it works.
Jay Leno is an American comedian, actor, writer, producer, and former late-night television host. After doing stand-up comedy for years, he became the host of NBC's The Tonight Show with Jay Leno from 1992 to 2009. Beginning in September 2009, Leno started a primetime talk show titled The Jay Leno Show. Jay famously still performs dozens of stand-up shows throughout the year and reportedly only ever lived off this money, while banking his NBC salary checks. Jay owns an extremely valuable car collection. The value of his 300-plus vehicle stable is minimum $100 million.
It's just you, right? You don't have an agent? You don't have a manager?
No, I don't have an agent or a manager. But the nice thing is, I get the unfiltered truth this way. No one says to me, look, Leno sucks, he stinks, we want him out of here. Jay, they're very happy with you, but they want you to change. Well, I get it right from the horse's mouth.
His full name is James Douglas Muir Leno, but is also known as the hardest working man in showbiz. He was born April 28, 1950 in New Rochelle, New York, U.S., making him 70 years old at the time of this production. He stands at 1.8 meters or 5'11". Jay Leno only has two interests, comedy and cars. Leno has been married to Mavis Leno since 1980. The couple have no children.
First time I got blindsided.
What did they tell you?
Oh, you're out. We got, going to go with this and Oh, okay. And okay.
You're out. You're fired. You got 4 more years.
Yeah, that was basically it, sure.
Did you ask them why they had decided to do this?
No. You're fired 4 years from right now. I mean, isn't it hilarious? I mean, what's more show busy than that? What's the funny? You're fired 4 years from now. Get out in 4 years.
James Douglas Muir Leno was born in New Rochelle, New York on April 28, 1950. His mother was born in Greenock, Scotland, and came to the United States at age 11. His father was born in New York to immigrants from Flumeri, Italy. His mother was a stay-at-home mom, and his father was an insurance salesman. He had an older brother, Patrick. Leno grew up in Andover, Massachusetts. He graduated from Andover High School in 1968. He got his bachelor's degree in speech therapy from Emerson College and started a comedy club at his university in 1973. Jay Leno made his first appearance on The Tonight Show on March 2, 1977 as a featured comedian. During the 1970s, Leno appeared in a number of minor roles in films and television shows including Good Times, Fun with Dick and Jane, Laverne and Shirley, Alice, One Day at a Time, and American Hot Wax. He also appeared as a featured comedian several times on Late Night with David Letterman. At the end of his reign as host of The Tonight Show, Jay was earning an annual salary of $15 million. His peak Tonight Show salary was $30 million per year. He actually agreed to a 50% pay cut after the 2011 season to help his staff get raises and keep their jobs. Jay earns around $10 million per year from a hectic stand-up touring schedule, which includes more than 200 dates a year. Incredibly, throughout his career, Jay never touched his Tonight Show salary and instead lived off of his stand-up income. Furthermore, Jay does not have an agent or a manager to help him negotiate deals. Total career earnings, $320 million. Jay Leno's net worth is $450 million. In 2017, Leno bought an oceanfront mansion in Newport, Rhode Island for $13.5 million. The estate, known as Seafair, was built in the 1930s. The 15,851 square foot home sits on 9 acres and has 12 bedrooms, 12 full bathrooms, and 3 half baths. The property has an oceanfront pool and tennis court. Leno also owns 2 homes in Bel Air, California. He bought the first home, a 3,400 square foot, 5-bedroom property in 1987, and added the second property down the hill in 1997. Leno also has a 122,000 square foot hangar in Burbank, California that serves as the garage for most of his collection of cars and motorcycles. Jay Leno has a world-famous car collection. He has a 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing Coupe, a blast from the past. The elegant Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing is a beautiful sight. First produced in 1954, the 300 SL was arguably one of the first true sports cars ever built. So of course Jay has one. A 2016 EcoJet. Definitely the rarest vehicle within Jay Leno's car collection, the 2016 EcoJet is a creation straight out of Leno's dreams. A 1986 Lamborghini Countach. Taking a step back into Italian motoring heritage, the Lamborghini Countach was the godfather of the iconic wedge-shaped Lamborghini design. A 1994 McLaren F1 Redux. A car way ahead of its time, the McLaren F1 is aesthetically beautiful and still to this day looks relatively modern. A 1991 LCC Rocket. Built in 1991, the LCC Rocket was arguably the first car of its type, an ultralight, ultra-focused classification of road-legal sports cars, paving the way for cars such as the Ariel Atom. The LCC was a product of Gordon Murray, the man who built the renowned McLaren F1. A 928 Bugatti Type 37A. One from Jay Leno's vintage collection, the Bugatti 37A is one of the rarest and most historic vehicles stationed in the garage. A 2015 Ford Mustang Shelby GTR 350. It'd be rude not to include one of the most popular American muscle cars ever, the Mustang. Now we understand Jay Leno has a selection of Mustangs, but we decided to focus on his 2015 GTR. A 1962 Maserati 3500 GTI. The Maserati 3500 GTI is another elegant car from the 60s. Built in the same era as the DB5, Maserati modeled the car on British automobile style. A 2017 Ford GT. One of Leno's latest additions to his long list of collectibles, the 2017 Ford GT was delivered to him in July. A 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. One of the most widely recognizable cars of all time, the Corvette Stingray is an essential part of any car collection. A 1966 427 Ford AC Cobra. Not the first Ford featured on our list, nor is it the first 60s classic. Unfortunately, this is not a genuine Cobra. Jay doesn't possess the real thing, but instead opted to get this car built as a replica. Not a car kit, a pure and authentic replica. From its hammered aluminum body to its complete stock 427 overhead cam V8 engine, the car is still impressive. He also owns a 1939 V12 Lagonda replica, 1963 Jaguar E-Type, 1969 Lamborghini Miura S, 1928 Bentley Speed 6, 2001 Chrysler Tank Car, a 2014 McLaren P1, and many other cars.